If you run field service business, your manager chase updates manually every day and wastes 1 hour. If you have five managers, that's 26,000 a year in lost time. I have built a WhatsApp automation to fix this completely. Let me show you. Before you see the bot, let's watch the first scenario. A contractor is worried because he is unsure about the delivery plan and he also doesn't have the updates of the project. A subcontractor is worried because he doesn't know what to tell the contractor and he also doesn't get the update on time. So he chases his field supervisor. Now, a field supervisor also going through all the cabler updates and reports about specific projects one by one, and he's trying to find the latest report to give to manager. And he's worried because the information is scattered around. My name is Abdul Basit, and I work in telecommunication engineering services. And I have faced similar problem where my manager asks about reports and sometimes even about those projects which we have done long time ago and I don't even remember. I have no coding background. And ever since I heard about this AI automations, I was inclined I will learn myself. And this WhatsApp bot is my first build. And it took me a month to get it fully working. The manager now can get reports or update of the project anytime he wants. He doesn't need to chase anyone. He's happy. So let's see how this bot actually works. Here are the tool lists which we used in this automation. And let's start with WhatsApp. The WhatsApp will be used by workers and managers. Worker will submit their report of each project on WhatsApp and it will be stored into the database automatically. No manual working. Twilio. Twilio has many usage, but here in this flow, we are only using it to connect WhatsApp with our NHN. All the information which worker gonna send is gonna go through Twilio and it will come inside NHN. So it's like a bridge between NHN and WhatsApp. And NHN, it is a backbone of the whole automation. Here, as you can see in the images, there are lots of nodes. Those small things, they are called nodes. So I won't go in much more detail about these nodes because this video will become very big. So just for now, you understand these things are called nodes. And when you will open your NHN first time, this is how it will look like. And depends on your project you're working. These nodes will vary. In my project, these are all the nodes I used to complete this automation. And in NHN, it connects Claude as well using API. We all know this is an LLM model. It's like a ChatGPT, Gemini, all these other models. Claude is one of them, and it is one of my favorite. Why? Because it has so many features. So but here in this automation, it works as a brain of this whole automation. And last but not least, we have a Google Sheet. Google Sheet we are using as our database like Excel or SQL. There's so many other databases. So here we are using Google Sheet. So that was the introduction of our tools. So now let's just see a live demo of our automation, how everything actually works. To see how this bot actually going to work in real life, let's go to the WhatsApp. Here, as you can see, the bot name is NZS Fieldmate. Let me tell you one thing before I dive into the practical function of this bot. This bot is created for a fiber installation company. So this bot is trained for those terminology which used in fiber industry. If you will see in the reports, like some wording which are used, so just think like those are the terms they used in their industry. Okay. So let's just see the first example. And first we will start with the basic greeting and let's see if this bot understand and we will see what kind of reply it provides. So as you can see, it understand our message and it give us a beautiful reply. And now let's see another example where worker will send a report and what kind of reply this bot gonna provide to the worker, as well as we also gonna see in real time how data will be stored automatically in the Google Sheet, which is our database. I have already stored one of the reports, so I'm just gonna paste here to save us time, and let's just wait for the reply. So here we got the reply. So let's just talk step by step. First thing, as you can see, data already appeared in the database. Another row is already added with all the data. Next thing is the bot understand our report and it give us a appropriate reply as well. Here we need to notice this is the alert message. Because I put my own number into the alert message, that's why it is sending me. But if you can put your manager or any other contact number, it will send them the report whenever any worker will update. So now let's see another example. Let's just say if there's a new user, a new worker who doesn't know how to use this bot, all he has to do type help or something like that, like how to use this, and it will provide all the information. It will provide how a worker should give prompting, like how a worker should send a message, and it will also provide an instruction for a manager if they want to see progress of any project. So this is also very useful. So let's just dive into the couple of real example of manager queries, and we will start with any project. And like I mentioned before as well, so here we have used some uh, industry terminology, so I'm going to use accordingly. So the manager who knows, so manager will ask a status of uh, now here the manager going to ask a status of a specific project, and let's see if bot understand and give a reply or not. And here we are. Here we have the result. So it bot understood the message, and it did provide the report the manager actually needed. So see how quickly it is. It doesn't have to the manager doesn't have to chase anybody with the one just small message. He has the report in his hand. Let's just ask one little complicated message, based on a certain criteria. Let's see if bot understand and provide the information or not. And one thing I need to tell you, this bot only provide you those information which is already stored in the database. It won't understand on its own. So let's see. So bot did understood the manager query and it provides the information accordingly. These are the basically overall function of this chatbot for a field services. So this is what AI automation look like for a complete beginner. Not perfect, but working. And it's already solving a problem for a real business worth thousands of pounds a year. If you are a field service owner or a manager watching this and you want to automate your workforce management, then comment below or send me a message. Let's talk.